friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Ali Tarot 108. So happy to see you all today. Thank you for tuning in. We are continuing on our series today with Celebrity Tarot of the BTS group, and we are doing now the youngest member of BTS. His name is Jungkook, and he is 27 years old currently. He's born September 1st, 1997. He's got Virgo sun sign, Leo moon sign. He's born in the year of the ox, which makes him patient, strong, and stubborn. And he's been called like the golden boy, golden maknae of BTS, because looks like he can do it all. He can dance, he can sing, he's a super performer. He's got his own solo career going on as well right now, and so I feel like he has quite a promising future ahead of him. So we are going to look today and do his past, present, future reading. If you are new to the channel today, I do want to say welcome. My name is Ali Tarot. Well, my name is Ali. my last name is not Tarot. Yeah, my name is Ali. So yeah, I'm a psychic, I'm a medium, I'm an astrologer, and I am a tarot reader, and I have this YouTube channel where I get to communicate with all of you. Thank you to the fans who are tuning in again. Thank you to the new people tuning in. I do want to remind you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and also right now I have got my channel monetized just recently, so you can sign up for membership. The membership to the channel is like $350 US for the basic membership, and then we have another second level of membership which is around $15 US. It's a little bit less than $15 US actually, which actually, if you do get the higher level membership, I am offering monthly personal readings, like 15-minute personal reading every month for you if you sign up for the more expensive membership and let me know on my Instagram or on Telegram Messenger under the same name, Ali Tarot 108. So yeah, exciting announcements for you guys about that. So please do become a member if you would like a free monthly reading. Become a member of the more expensive tier 2. Otherwise, if you want to just sign up for the less expensive one, I am going to be more inclined to take your requests seriously, because guys, I do get a lot of requests here on this channel, so I can't do everything. I can really only do like one request per day, and I get like so many requests every day, really. And so for paying members, yeah, I am going to bump you up, and I am going to try to make all your requests come true. If you are interested as well and you want to give a super, so supers on YouTube is like stickers, which are like little kind of tips to me, like a tip jar. So you can give a tip, and then I'm also going to be more inclined to take your request seriously as well. I do have my PayPal, so if you write to me personally on Instagram or on Telegram Messenger and you would like to give a donation, then yes, I will be also more inclined to do your request, guys. So I'm just letting you know. So anyway, that's enough talking now. We are going to get into the reading about Jungkook. So if you are new to the channel, let me explain what I do for the past, present, future reading. We first take our past life oracle to look into the past life of the celebrity in question, because people who become famous, they become rich in this lifetime, it's not just a coincidence. They do have some past life karmas and past life, what would you say, past life credits, basically, that got them to this position. So he's a very special person, I feel, this Jungkook, and he came into this life for a reason, and that reason was to perform and make people happy, basically. So yeah, we start with past life, and then we do, first line is past of this lifetime, second line is present, and third line is future. So yes, we are now going to look. And today I am using actually this deck. So I was watching the interview of Jungkook on Jimmy Fallon's show, the talk show Jimmy Fallon, and I saw that he said he really likes to cook. He likes to cook some noodles. He likes to make pizza. Looks like he's a kind of a foodie. So I decided I'm going to use this Gourmet tarot today because it's all about food, these cards. So I feel like it fits his personality. So yeah, we are going to look first now into the past life of Jungkook and see what are some past life impressions that he has that made him come into this lifetime and be such a superstar. What is it? Superstar from a very young age also. Oh wow, astral experiences. Seems like, now I have gotten this card before, I believe, for another celebrity. Actually forget who it was, but it seems like when I get this card, I get this feeling like that person has descended here from a higher planet. And that person has descended here to like bring angelic energy to this earth. So I feel like that is what he's bringing. I do want to say that in the higher heavenly planetary systems, like it's said that all of the beings there are like beautiful singers. They're just super beautiful in every way. Like they're good at everything. They can dance super beautifully. They're super skilled in every kind of art and making everything super beautiful. So I feel like that really embodies him as well. Like he may have come from a higher planet and descended here just to bestow upon us a little bit of sugar, from heaven. Honestly, guys, I'm not a huge follower of BTS, but I know that many people are, and many people really love these boys, really love these guys. So it seems like he is bringing something really wonderful to this world. Now we are going to look in his past. So we're going to ask, what do we need to know, thank you, about Jungkook's past in this lifetime? What do we need to know, please? So it says, softening my heart. Wow. I'm no longer willing to let bad experiences take over my heart. It's time to let go of negativity. And it says number 22. So number 22 is actually number 4 if we add it together. And number 4 is all about that Cancer sign energy, and also fourth house energy in astrology, which is the house of the moon, the house of the mother, the house of the home. So I kind of get that feeling like he was very, very kind of comfortable at home. As far as I know, he grew up in kind of a middle class upbringing. Seems like I get the feeling like he was surrounded by beauty a lot when he was young. Now, I don't know what his parents do for a living, but I get the feeling and energy of like lots of flowers around, lots of nature around. I know he's from Busan in South Korea, and unfortunately, I don't know too much about it there. I don't know whether it's more urban, more rural, or what it is, but I get the feeling of him like having this kind of soft, poetic heart. And I feel like when he was younger, he may have been popular with the girls. Like all the girls in his class could have had a crush on him. I feel like he has always had a talent from a young age. Yes, I believe that I did read he was going to become a badminton player, but then he decided to go for dancing instead at a young age, such a young age, like his early teenage. And I feel him doing that because I feel like he wanted to express himself more. And I get the feeling like he thought badminton and sports, it's kind of robotic. But I see him as a person who really values practice, like practice, practice, practice is what I'm hearing. It says here, I'm no longer willing to let bad experiences take over my heart. It's time to let go of negativity. Wow. So I feel like he did have some, I'm getting this message about like, he had some negative opinion about having a badminton career for whatever reason, and he decided to switch because of that negativity. Like, I'm not going to let it get me down. There could have been some limitations that he had with that. I don't know exactly, but it seems like he switched because he felt like he needed something more expressive. And I feel like he's always been somewhat artistic. And dance, I feel like dance has always attracted him. So let's see what else comes up. What do we need to know about the past of Jungkook? This one? Oh, child. Oh, yes, it says stubborn here. So that is the energy of an ox. Like he's born in the Chinese zodiac sign of the ox, the year of the ox. So I feel him like as a child, he never wanted to listen, or he just wanted to find his own way. He wanted to do what he wanted. Also, it says here, boundless energy. I do get that energy from him as well. Like when he was a child, he had a lot of energy, and he always wanted to do something with it. Like, he could have been a very active child. His parents could have put him in sports for that reason. I don't get the feeling of him being like ADD or anything, ADHD or anything like that, like attention deficit. I feel like he was very focused on whatever he was doing. I feel him as a person when he was young, especially, is like whatever he would get into, he would like hyper focus on it and try to do it the best that he could and try to be number one in it. I feel him being someone who is quite competitive in a way, but it's kind of like competitive in himself. Like, he can only be the best for himself. Like, he always thinks he's not being the best version of himself. Like, he's hard on himself. He's hard on himself. Okay, so let's see what comes up in his tarot for his past. So let's see. 5 of Wands. Interesting. Page of Wands. Wow. Ace of Cups. The Sun. 8 of Swords. One more. Thank you. The Hanged Man. Wow, the Hanged Man. Interesting, interesting. So now, since we are looking at his past, we're looking at mostly his childhood, but we're also looking at his whole life up until like this present moment, what's going on with him right now. And we do know that he just got out of his military service. So I'm seeing here a life which has been pretty straightforward, honestly. Like, it's been pretty straightforward, but I feel like he's also had these moments in his life where he's kind of had to find himself and find himself over and over again. I feel like, though, whatever he gets into, he really tries to stick with it and he tries to excel at it. He tries to be the number one first place with it. With the 5 of Wands here and the Page of Wands here, it gives me this energy of taking action. Like, you see here this candy cane with the Page of Wands? It's kind of like, you know that old expression, put all of your eggs in one basket? I get that feeling from this. Like, put all your candy canes in one cup. It's kind of telling me that whatever he would get into, whatever he would do, he would think that he's going to be doing that thing forever. He's going to go hard in it. He's going to go strong in it. He's going to go like 100% and give his all to it. And he's kind of like an all or nothing guy is what I feel as well. And I feel that's why also I get the message about him not having any really prominent romantic relationships, even though he is now 27. I get the feeling that he's a guy where it's going to be like all or nothing. Like, he's going to want only marriage more than just a girlfriend. Like, he's going to want someone who, on the first date, he's going to have to talk to that person like, okay, what do you want? I want marriage. I want it now. I want this many kids. Like, I feel him being a person that in relationships or romantic relationships, he's going to come right out and say, like, this is exactly what I want. And I feel like that can be scary to many women. And I feel also, since he's a superstar, if we're talking about his dating life and his past, I don't know, 10 years or so being in the spotlight, I feel like his dating life has been few and far between, because I feel like he is so hyper-focused on what he's doing with his career with BTS and with his solo career and with training and everything that he does. I feel like he doesn't really have time for a relationship. And I feel like he is thinking about having a relationship only when he gets older. Anyway, we are going to look more into his present and future, so that's not really so much in this part of the reading since we are reading his past right now, but I feel like that is those reasons are why he has not had much of a real relationship. If we're looking at 5 of Wands here, number 5 is always, in the tarot, is always about something stopping or something being blocked in that aspect. So with the Wands is about actions. So you see here, this 5 of Wands is like the fondue, cheese fondue, these things are going in and it's like spilling over. But since it has come up in reverse here, I feel this energy of him being a person who feels like I can take on more and more. I can take on more and more. I can do it. This is what I'm hearing. I can do it. I can do the most difficult task and I'm gonna do it the best. I'm gonna hyper focus on one thing, put all my candy canes in one cup, put all my eggs in one basket, so to speak, and hyper focus on that thing that I need to do, that I want to do. So I feel him being a really like pragmatic, kind of dynamic person like that, and very stubborn as well, with the stubborn energy coming up here. He's always been that way. With Ace of Cups in reverse, let's see what you see here. Oh yes, this is a teapot pouring tea. It is that energy around something in his life being filled, the cup being filled. Like, this gives him satisfaction. But with the sun here as well, the sun also gives number 5 energy. So it's kind of, to me, no, number 5, again, number 5 is, and the sun also in astrology, if anybody out there knows about astrology, the sun is like something that can actually make a blockage. It can like burn something. So with the Ace of Cups and the sun coming up side by side in reverse, it's sort of telling me that he's a bit of a person who never feels satisfied. He's never going to feel satisfied with what he's doing, with how hard he's working. He's always going to be hard on himself, and he's always going to feel like it's not enough. Whatever I'm doing, it's not enough. I have to do more. I have to work harder. I have to be better. I can't just sit by and stop doing, I have to train harder. I have to work harder. I feel like, but even with that, like, I feel like he's a person, he doesn't get burnt out. Like, he's so motivated and he's so like stubborn in trying to achieve something that he's not getting burned out. Now with the 8 of Swords, I am getting this energy about his military duty. Kind of like the group got cut apart. And I know that a few of the guys in BTS actually, at the same time, they were doing their military service. Like, I know Suga was recently doing his military service, and like Jungkook was as well. So with the 8 of Swords, I get this energy around like the guys kind of getting cut apart. This whole like pie or like cheese wheel getting cut apart. So yeah. And the 8 of Swords also, it is something about secrets in the mind, but it's also about transformation. And I feel like with this card, the military service he may have undergone has changed him. And you see here the Hanged Man. I feel like this military service gave him a certain higher level of maturity now, where he's realized that, like, okay, I don't have to be so fanatical about what I do. I just need to relax. And the things that I'm needing to do in my life are going to come to me easily. I feel that with him. Like, he's gotten to where he is because of working so hard. And now he's able to relax more with it, I feel. But let's see what comes up in the present moment for Jungkook. So what do we need to know about Jungkook's present moment, please? Let's see. So it says, my lifetime dreams. Wow, number 34 is number 7. Okay. I don't have to dream my life, as I have the power to manifest my lifetime dreams. Yes, exactly. He knows he has the power now, since we are looking at his present moment. I feel like his military service has changed him a bit. It's really changed him. It's made him more mature. And with number 7, it gives the Libra energy about, and well, Libra is 7th house as well, and 7th house in astrology is about relationships. So I feel like he's happier these days to just have relationships with people, and also to be reunited with his career, his real career. I feel like the military service has made him value his group in BTS a lot more, and his producers and his choreographers and all the people that work together to make it happen for BTS and for his solo career as well. I feel like he's a lot more grateful, and he cares more about doing things on a personal level these days, especially as opposed to in his past. I feel like he was really concerned with himself, with his image. Of course, I feel like he was always polite, but he always had that main concern, like, how am I going to get to the top? But I feel like he now thinks he's already at the top, so why not just enjoy my life? I feel like that has changed for him. So let's see what comes up. What do we need to know about his present moment? Thank you. Somebody got stuck. So it says here, checkered flag. Wow, conclusion. Outcome, finale, completion, verdict, settled. So his present moment, he literally just got out of his military service. It is now August 2025, so it was in the middle of June that he got out of his military service. And with number 9 here, it gives Jupiter energy, and Jupiter is that guru planet. So it's significant of wisdom, like he's gained more wisdom in his life. We have Leo energy here, and he does have a Leo moon, so it shows me that like he's still a superstar. He's still a superstar. Leo energy gives off superstardom. I feel like he feels good that he finally completed his military service as well. Like, I do get the feeling like it was something hanging over his head, that he knew he had to eventually do it, and it was coming to the end. Oh, it says here, signaling the end. Yeah. So he feels like, okay, I did it. I'm a good Korean citizen. I feel like he wants that also. I feel like he wants to be a good Korean citizen. Like he wants to be a ambassador of Korea around the world as well. I feel like that is something important for him. So let's see what comes up in his present moment. Oh wow, death card. Wow, is the old Jungkook dead? Death card is about something changing. And you see here, it's plain white rice. And that signifies to me about simplicity. Being happy with what I have, the simple things, as opposed to never being happy, being constantly unsatisfied, feeling like I have to work harder, be more, work harder. Page of Pentacles. Wow, we have Page of Wands here and we have Page of Pentacles here. It's interesting that they come up in opposition to each other. It's like something has switched. With that Page of Wands up here, as I said, it was like putting all your eggs in one basket. Like I'm gonna put everything there together. But with Page of Pentacles here, it tells me that he could be making some new investments. He could be branching out and doing other things. I know that he is. He is doing his solo career. He could also be doing some brand endorsements or fashion industry type of stuff. I feel him actually like he may have gotten some good advice to do something like investing with the money that he does have. Like he could be investing in property. He could be investing in, I'm actually seeing cars. I don't know why. I'm seeing like hot luxury cars, Ferrari, Lamborghini, Maserati. Like I'm seeing these kind of like luxury cars. He may even be, I don't know why I get the feeling like he may be friends with rich kids who are like not in the spotlight, who are not like entertainers, more like political, the children of like nepo babies, you know, like the children of Korean politicians or something. I don't know. I get the feeling like he's in rich company and his life is changing quite a lot right now. Let's see what comes up. 8 of Wands. Queen of Wands. Let's see what else comes up. Whoa, wow. High Priestess. So there may be a woman in his life. Let's see what else comes up. Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing for him. I feel like he's in a time period of his life where he's thinking a lot more about relationships and being in a relationship. We see with 8 of Wands here, it seems like it's something that's hidden. Number 8 is the number of something hidden. I would say from this card, I get the feeling like people who are actually close to him know about it, and they know about his relationships or his relationship that he's in. I feel like he may be in a relationship right now, but it's not becoming public. I feel like going public with a relationship would be very wrong for him, or I feel him getting like advice from his, I don't know, agent or coaches or whoever, like, if you're in a relationship, don't go public with it because it's going to make a disaster for you. I don't know why I see his coaches or whoever telling him that. So I feel like he could very well be in a relationship with Queen of Wands and High Priestess here. It's a very important woman. Now, it could be a woman who is from some kind of like rich dynasty or something like that. I feel like she I feel like she is Korean. I feel like she is Korean and she is part of some dynasty family, which is like not a entertainment industry family. It could be political, it could be in tech, it could be some kind of Korean, like the daughter of some Korean visionary tech person or something like that. But I feel like they're not making it public at all with the High Priestess here as well. It could be that she has a big inheritance coming to her. With Wheel of Fortune, I feel like, oh yeah, seeing as it's number 10 here as well, with Wheel of Fortune, it says to me that things in his career are going very well for him right now, better than ever. Better than ever, and I feel like also he's learning to be happy with the simple things in life, but he's also investing in luxury things in life. And I feel like whoever it is that he's in a relationship with, he's spoiling that woman. He's spoiling that person. So they're very lucky to have each other. I feel like they both have money. They both have like too much money. I feel like they might be thinking about buying a house together with Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's a new thing. I feel like he could have gotten together with her when he was in the military, potentially. I feel like I get the number like 6 months or something like that. So it seems to me that this relationship hasn't been for too long. It hasn't been for a few years or anything. It's been for like several months. I wanted to ask a question to the cards here. What do we need to know about Jungkook's partner? Current partner. Is there a current partner? Please confirm. Oh wow, there is a current partner. He does have someone. With soulmates, lovers, flamingos, they're really a good couple, power couple, but they may not be announcing it. Maybe some of you know, maybe some of you super fans out there of Jungkook or BTS, you ARMY, right? BTS ARMY. Maybe you can tell me down in the comments, like, is he dating anyone? Do you know of it? But it seems like there is someone. So, yeah. Let's see what comes up for Jungkook's future now. Let's see. So we have Rediscovering Myself. It says, my true self is showing up more and more. Who I am and what I do is confirmed day after day. And it's number 28, which is number 10, which is number 1. So I feel him in the future doing a lot of investing in himself, investing in his health, investing in his mental health, maybe working out, taking care of his body, taking care of his health. I did say that I took Gourmet Tarot today because I heard he's a foodie, and I feel him in the future being very careful about his health and being very careful about his diet as well. I feel like he could be going to a dietitian in the future, or there might be something with like rediscovering spirituality for himself. I'm also hearing about reconnecting with his roots, reconnecting with his family. I feel like he still has a relationship with his family, but maybe right now and in the recent past he hasn't been giving them enough time. So I do feel this energy of him like reconnecting with people that he loves and people who have always supported him and been close to him. I feel like him in the future he's going to be very thankful for all of that. Let's see what else comes up. Oh, thank you. What do we need to know about the future of Jungkook? Wow, enthusiasm. With number 1 here and in Sagittarius energy here, it says, enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense joy, ignite passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, spark, community, sharing ideas, get things going, fanaticism, fever, fierce. Yeah, I definitely feel like his solo career is going to be very, very hot. Very, very hot. And people all around the world, I mean, they're already listening. People all around the world are already listening to him, his solo career, his solo music, but I feel like he's going to be doing more and more with that. He's going to be going on tour. He's going to have a huge, huge stadium like sold out for him. I see him being kind of like a Korean Justin Timberlake or something like that. Like he's really going to be known for many, many years. I actually really feel a parallel between him and Justin Timberlake. Like Justin Timberlake was in that boy band back in the 90s or early 2000s, and then they broke up, and then Justin became the most famous person out of that group, and he had the most promising solo career. Although I do feel like there are many of the boys in BTS, many of the guys in BTS, they are going to have successful solo careers. I feel like Jungkook, especially, he's going to have a very, very successful solo career, like maybe more than his powers. Wow. The tower, you see? And this tower card is like something building. Often, now on the original Rider Tarot, the tower is the card where it's like things will be crushing down. But you see here, the tower in this deck is like the tower is building up. And it is number 10, 16, so it's number 7, yes. So it's about relationships. I feel this energy about relationships with fans, relationships with the public, like his presence really growing and him even becoming more like a household name. I have to say, guys, I'm not really a big K-pop fan, but you guys are making me become a K-pop fan with your requests on my channel. And so since I looked up Jungkook today and I listened to his song, Standing Next to You, I realized that I've been hearing this song everywhere, actually, on the radio where I live in Europe. Yes, I do live in Europe, guys. So, yeah, it's, I just realized, like, he is more famous than anybody actually knows, than foreigners or people who don't follow K-pop than they actually know. They don't realize how his songs are everywhere right now. So, let's see what else comes up. 3 of Swords. Two of Swords. Oh. What else? 7 of Swords. Okay. If you watch the Jimmy Fallon interview, you can see Jimmy Fallon and Jungkook eating pizza together, and Jungkook talking about how he doesn't like cold pizza, or he doesn't like day-old pizza. He likes fresh pizza, but he really liked New York pizza. A lot of 7 energy coming up here. So, what else? King of Pentacles. Judgment. Wow. Got the Judgment card in reverse. It gives that energy of sort of not caring about other people's judgments. I feel like with the King of Pentacles here, he's going to rise to a place where he's like super, super rich, like beyond what anyone could have ever imagined. I see him having a very luxury life in the future, like several luxury cars, like a huge house, mansion. He could own several houses on different continents. He could own one house in Korea, one house in like Los Angeles or something like that. I see him becoming very international in the future. Maybe moving to America even. With 3 of Swords here and 2 of Swords here, it seems to me like his talent is going to be slowly growing in the future and also remembered. And I'm also hearing recorded in like Hall of Fame. I know that he has had a few platinum records already with 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords. It does give me that energy of being remembered for his creative efforts. And other people, I'm hearing and I'm seeing like other people taking initiative toward him because of his creative efforts and like wanting him around. Like, we want Jungkook, we want him. I see producers maybe around the world. I'm feeling like Hollywood, or gosh, it could even be in Bollywood. You know, Bollywood is like the Indian cinema out of Mumbai. Like, I feel him like he's gonna be all over the world, and they're gonna want him to do like cameos, starring roles, or music on. I'm seeing like TV shows for whatever reason. Could also be in movies, but like I get this energy of Jungkook being like an Easter egg, you know what I mean? Like an extra thing, like for the fans. I see this energy of everybody wanting him, like the music industry all over the world. Like, we want him, we want to collaborate with him, call him up, get his people on the phone, we want him. This is what I'm hearing in the future. He's going to be continually like very, very popular. With 7 of Swords here, it is something about relationships. Wow, we see a lot of swords here. So there is something definitely with the swords energy. I'm getting that energy of his creative talents, his creative talents really being appreciated and taken seriously. Oh, wow. How many guys are there in BTS? There are 7 guys in BTS, right? Look at this. This one pizza slice is being taken out by the tongs, and I feel like this is Jungkook being taken out. Like, he really shines. If you compare, I suppose, with the other guys, it's like he really shines. People want him. People want him specifically. They want to pick him out. So with, yeah, King of Pentacles here again, it is that energy of becoming super, super rich. Like, you are the king. You are the number one. I feel him in the future also potentially being an advocate for some good causes. I'm actually hearing ocean, like he could be a supporter of the ocean, like clean ocean, like environmentalism, maybe something like that in the future. With the Judgment card in reverse, I feel like there could be some scandal about him coming up in the future, but I feel like it's going to be a minor scandal with the reversal. I feel kind of he said, she said energy, like about some gossip, like, oh, Jungkook said this about someone else. I do also get a feeling that, BTS inevitably, they are going to disband one day. They are going to break up one day. They are going to stop working together as a group. So it could be something like that. Like, he could say something not good or not nice about the other BTS members or former BTS members or something like that, because I feel him actually like he may be the most successful of the group, and it may go to his head a little bit. I still see him trying to be polite, trying to be kind in the future, but knowing his worth as well. So yeah, is there anything else we need to know about Jungkook? What about his marriage? Can you tell us about his marriage, please? Is it going to be the woman that he's with right now? Are they going to announce it? She's going to be a water sign, person of water. She's going to be a very helpful person for him in his life and for his career, I believe. And they're going to invest a lot in his career. I'm hearing they're going to put a lot of their own money forward toward his public career. And I feel like their wedding may be semi-public, like it could potentially be broadcasted. Wow, we have this here as well, water carrier. Humanitarian generosity. I do get that feeling like, again, she's from some kind of dynasty, and that dynasty could be doing some charity work, and there's something about water coming up, you see? Water energy. Maybe she is the daughter of some big shipping company mogul, like a very rich man who has a big shipping company in Korea or something like that. I do feel she will be Korean. I do feel her father is a very rich man. Maybe it has something to do with water, shipping, or fisheries, or something. They like, it's a super, super rich family. Yeah. And I feel him in the future also, being that humanitarian person, they will do some investing in clean water. Yes, they're going to be very, very strong together. One marriage, only one marriage for him and for her as well. So they're going to be a crowd pleaser, and what do you call it? I don't know, but they're going to be very, very close together, like power couple. That's it. They're going to be a power couple. Yeah. Yes, friends. So if you like this reading today, please do give me a like, subscribe to the channel, become a member of the channel, especially if you want me to do your requests. Become a member of the channel, or send me a super and I will be very happy. Send me a super or send me a PayPal donation. I am more likely to do your requests if you send me some kind of donation, okay? Because I get a lot of requests, really, I do. So please make it worth my while. Until next time. Also, yeah, that's all, actually. So until next time, yeah, wish you all the best, wish you love, wish you light, and take care of yourselves. Bye.